Welcome back everyone to the channel, and in this one I got a few dragon attacks, some 12v12 and a 10v10 over in WHF, showing the dragons and the bat spells to walk you through some of those. But I do kind of want to, it might be a little obvious, maybe not, but I'm currently rocking my older webcam. My main one's not working right now for some reason. I'm going to see if I can try to get that fixed, so it might look a little bit different. But I also do want to walk you guys through. So a lot of you guys are probably new to the channel recently. Just in this last 30 days, we have gained probably over 5,000 of you guys. So I do want to bring up an older video that was about made 2 months ago that I actually think is my personal best, most instructional video in terms of how to learn how to air attack. And it's actually this one right here. It's right now featured on my main page. If you go to the app, you go to mobile device, any device, you're going to see it, that very first video. It's the guide to loon pathing right here. I highly recommend you guys take a look at this. Watch this. I'll also link it in the bottom, in the top of the description for you guys. But this is probably my best lava loon guide for you. Obviously, there's this air here, so I walk you guys through exactly the stats and how many balloons to drop per defense here. And so it's absolutely one of my best. Highly recommend you guys take a look at it. And then I walk you through kind of to show you guys why I have so many balloons left over in the attack, because it's how I'm pathing the balloons and I'm keeping the momentum up in the raid. But I highly recommend you guys take a look at that one, the guide to loon pathing. It is actually a really good one. I think it's my personal best guide for you if you really want to learn air attacks. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into some of these dragon attacks. All right, so this first attack is going to be Mr. Bean coming in with 10 dragons. And the interesting thing about this one is he's coming in with dragons, right? But there are multi-target infernos, but there's one single, and he's not going to do the bats first. He's going to do the dragons and have the bats come at the back end. So I thought this was a pretty interesting attack, the way he came about it to get this triple. So let's go take a look. What's the biggest determining factor of where he decided to drop the dragons? Well, I believe it is because of the sweepers. The sweepers are right here and right here. He does not want to fight the sweeper. So pretty much you don't want to attack from this way. That's bad, right? You want to attack from the side that there are no sweepers, where the air defenses. Well, the air defenses are covering here, but also the town hall is right here. So if you can get to the town hall on a town hall of 12 and not fight air sweepers, that can actually be a huge benefit for you. So let's go take a look at what Mr. Bean does with these dragons. Okay. So he's going to drop the king and queen over here. Why is the king and queen over here? Well, because one is to help create a funnel and pick off these air defenses right here. So that is the main reason. So the queen's going to actually step up and be able to grab this air defense. She's not going to be able to get this one over there. So I was wondering, maybe he probably actually wanted the queen to go up there, but the queen's going to continue to walk down and pick, and actually that's going to be a good thing to pick off these defenses here, which is going to let him direct target this air defense here and push his way directly into that town hall. And since he got a lot of dragons, he doesn't have to worry about the queen, because the dragons will end up targeting that queen. So he then uses the stone slammer to then tank some shots from the air defense and just push his way through. And now he created a nice funnel here, which is going to be able to create a nice pathing for these dragons to go straight into this town hall. He doesn't have to fight the sweeper because it is not covering the town hall. So now he's going to push his way through, drops that rage over the town hall. And then he's going to come have the back end bat spells take out that final air defense and that single target inferno. So the dragons are going to lock onto this queen. And there was actually nothing air targeting in the CC, and he didn't really care because the dragons, whatever it would be able to kill this CC. Took no poison. So now look at this. So here is the back end. So as these dragons are pushing in, by the time when the dragons would get in range of this air defense, single target inferno, that's when he drops the rage and bat spell, so it can meet up with these dragons and take that section down. So actually, beautiful job at identifying. He can use the bat spells mid attack, so these dragons then could push through and not have to worry about that section. Look at these bats just helping team up for the rest of this base here. So beautiful job. These bats can help take down these defenses with these dragons. Look at how many dragons he has up on this board. And the beautiful thing was that the dragon stayed in the core of this base. He was able to kind of funnel himself through the defenses and then gonna be able to get this down. So Mr. Bean, very nice 12v12 with the dragons. Not using the bat spells in the beginning like you've seen me do in kind of the more lava loon style attacks, but with the dragons he uses it towards the end and the back end so that the bats can take down the air defense and that single target inferno, plus damage some other defenses on its way through the base. A beautiful job, Mr. Bean, on getting this 12v12 dragon triple. Very good. All right, so this next one is going to be Sam Forever. He's coming in with 10 dragons as well, but he's got 6 bat spells in this one. So let's go and take a look at what he decides to do. Well, the biggest thing is, take a look at where all the air defenses are. They're all on one side of the base, single target infernos, right? Even if this was a multi-target inferno, that's perfectly fine, because if he's going to drop the bat spells on this side, and take a look at the value that the bat spells get, right? He doesn't even create a funnel of defenses. He just unleashes the bat spells in this area, and they just go through this whole base. Literally doesn't create a funnel, and the bat spells start right here, and they take out this air defense right up there. This inferno, they literally take out this whole section, 6 of them. Because look, there is not a single splash damage building on this side. All the splash damage buildings are right here, the wizard towers. That is the damage that these bat spells can do when there is no splash. So let's go take a look. So the first thing he's going to do is drop that rage and drop those bat spells right in this section right here. And if you want to be sure to get that funnel, let's say you were to drop the bat spells right here, you would definitely know they would run this way. So he definitely wanted to direct target this single target inferno here. So there is the rage, and there are the bat spells coming down. No splash damage defenses mean these bat spells can team up and take down the whole side of this base. He got so much value. Uses the free spell on the eagle, freezes that Tesla, that Grand Warden platform. But look at these bat spells just overpower this whole section. Now he's going to use dragons on this side of the base with the heroes. And look at the bat spells still working, taking down everything. And very nice job at identifying that. Well, the bat spells take down everything. You literally drop one balloon, it's just going to fly free charge right to the core of this base because of the other defenses and pull whatever is in the CC that's air targeting, and out comes a dragon and baby dragon. Look at those bats. Pull some air skellies as well. Drops another dragon right here, but what is he doing essentially? He's using, one, he used the bat spells to clear a funnel right there. Then 2, he used the heroes to create this funnel. So if you create a funnel with the heroes right here, the bats create a funnel right here, you can send the dragons to directly fly right to the town hall. Doesn't actually have to fight any of these sweepers here because they're covering this way. So he's just going to push his way directly over the queen. The dragons can kill the enemy queen. He's got a rage right up for that town hall. Phrases it so he doesn't have to worry about it. Splash damage on his balloons. And look at this. He's going to pop the warn ability, take all this down. Some balloons come out of the Stone Slammer a little later to get damaged. But look at how many dragons and balloons he still has up. And as the queen is actually still up helping move around this base, and he absolutely destroyed this one. The bat spells, if you have no splash damage on one side of the base, you can take down so much value. Look at all these balloons and dragons left. Beautiful hit, Sam Forever with the dragons in the CWL here, getting that 12v12 triple. Look at how many balloons and dragons are still up. Absolutely overkill in this one. So beautiful job in getting the triple. All right, so now we're over looking at WHF, and this is Sir Bacon getting the 10v10 with 10 dragons, right? But Sir Bacon doesn't have all those bat spells like you saw in previous. He literally just has 2 of them, right? So he's going to use them sparingly through the attack. So let's go ahead and take a look. This one was a little more use of the kill squad of the heroes. Not really kill squad, I guess. It's just kind of using the heroes to get the value. So let's go ahead and take a look at what he wants to do. Well, where are the sweepers? He's got a sweeper right here, and he's got another sweeper right here. The town hall is over here. So why is he going to drop the king at 6 o'clock? So the king is going to get dropped here, and he's going to run this way. Baby dragon funneling down. He's going to remove the buildings and defenses over here. He's going to drop 1 test wall breaker for this wall section right here. Why that wall? Because he wants the queen to be delayed, and then if he breaks this wall right here, the queen can target this, and then she'll target this, then she'll target this as she walks in, and then she'll target this, and she'll walk inside this base and take down these air defenses. So beautiful job realizing that if he offsets the queen, waits a little bit for the king to funnel, then he can get the queen to walk directly into this base and take down 2 air defenses and get quite a bit of value here. I'm going to be able to use her ability through the rest of these defenses at the end. And he has no poison spell. He's counting on this dragon to kill what's in the CC and to kill the enemy queen. So now what is he going to do? So the queen took down those air defenses, and now he's going to fly directly into this multi-target inferno here. Out comes some goblins and the baby dragon and a witch. Doesn't have to worry too much of the goblins because they're pretty much going to stay. And now the dragons are going to push their way directly into this multi-target inferno. Drops a rage on the back end here, and he literally had 2 bat spells for these air defenses. Oh my goodness, and took that down. Let's go ahead and rewatch that part because we were focusing on the dragons and the bat spells came in and took down those air defenses real quick. So let's go take a look at this real quick. All right, so let's take a look at this again. We're at half speed, and I just had to bring this up again. And look at this. So the dragons are pushing their way into this multi, but here comes the rage spell, right? And he only has 2 bats. 2 bat spells right here. So the 2 bat spells, while everything is distracted right here, the bat spells come in a level 2 and a level 5, raged up, take down these air defenses. When I guess the only things targeting them would be the queen, an expo, and an archer tower there. But wow, 2 bat spells gets all of that value right there. I had to watch that one again. But that's crazy. Look at these dragons now going to push their way through. Look at how many are left. They took care of the multi-target inferno section. And then the stone slammer and the balloons is going to be inside that stone slammer. We're going to take care of the single target inferno section. So beautiful job. Drops that last rage spell right there. Has a free spell. Absolutely overkill in this 10v10. Had to bring that one up and because I saw another dragon hit, and this was at 10v10. I didn't see any 11v11 dragon hits with the bat spell, so if I see some of those, I'll definitely bring that to the channel. And I definitely want to bring more 11v11s. My current 11 missed a spin over in SCWL, so that's kind of my bad. I don't have any contact there. My 11's pretty much kind of sitting idle at the moment, but I definitely want to bring some of that after SCWL once kind of the regular wars kick off again with my 11 with these bat spells. I am currently upgrading it, but man, Sir Bacon coming in and absolutely destroying that base 10v10. Very, very nice hit. And remember, guys, from the beginning of this video, if you guys want to take a look at that tutorial of the Loon Pathway Guide, make sure you guys do that and let me know your feedback. Let me know your comments. You guys can comment on this video after you go watch that one, or you can comment directly on that video. But please let me know your thoughts on that one. I definitely think that's the best over all the videos I've ever made in terms of pure instructional guide of how to do air attacks, how many balloons to do, but I highly, highly recommend it. It's going to be the first link in the description, so it's very easy for you guys to find. It's also going to be carded in this video, so you can just click on that as well, the eye at the top of the video. But anyways, that's going to wrap up this one. I am going to be streaming tomorrow. If you're watching this when I do upload on my birthday, Saturday, December 22nd, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to stream, I believe it's going to be 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern for several hours here on YouTube, and then as well normally later at night on my Twitch channel. But anyways, you guys all have a wonderful day, and if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.